Hello. Amazing workout. Amazing day. Well, decent day, and then amazing workout made it a great day. Like, what the fuck? That's cool. Why would you put nitrous by your wheel well? Anyways, crazy. So, I'm gonna get off topic because cool car. So before I walk into the gym today, guess what's parked right in front of the gym? A Ford Mercury Restro, pretty much like a Restro mod. It looks insane. Like, it is nice purple with a black hood, like a black top. Fucking amazing. Parked right next to it is a Tacoma with nitrous in its wheel well. This is a good day. Fuck. I'm trying. So, the reason I've been more energetic, more excitable to like lately is because I have realized that the whole fake it till you make it strategy works. Just fake not being bothered. Don't be mad about, like, not fake about not being mad at shit. And for some reason, it works because I have been happier lately, even with like fuck ups in my job, like just absolute dumb shit, and just pretending like it's okay, we'll fix it, it's just a good day. Acting like it's a better day has helped tremendously. It's helped in the gym. It's helped with like being stressed out because I'm like, it's fucking funny. But it's helped, and it's crazy that the mind can is that the fucking... No, that's an old truck. Man, I wish I would see this all bitch again. I got off topic. I was looking for a Gen 2 Mustang Fastback that I usually see on my way back home. It's an amazing little car. It's green, fucking pretty. Anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand of pretending to be happy has helped in the gym, helped in real life, helped tremendously just in total. And I think having that mentality is beneficial. Now, I'm not saying pretend to be happy all the time. I'm saying shit that would make you usually angry, just brush it off, be like, man, that makes me sad. And then just laugh about it. Am I doing great at it? No. Am I doing better? Like, am I as fucking pessimistic as I used to be? Hell no. I'm actually more optimistic with life, more excitable, more enjoying the journey that I'm dealing with. And because I was in a real good rut there. But the gym, fucking easiest shit of my life. Because I can just throw weight around, I can come in angry, I can come in sad, I can do what the fuck I want. And I can direct all that anger towards the weights and myself and get it all out. I can direct all that sadness and pain to the weights and myself and get it fucking moving. And it's amazing. Because I understand what I was talking about last time, that ego is a terrible thing. It is. You can get injured that way. You can get injured the way I'm talking too. Of using the gym as your anger management. Because you're gonna move weight that you're not just ready for yet. You're gonna try and move shit that might get you hurt. But if you walk to the gym with a decently clear mind and you just let your frustrations out every rep, you feel better at the end of it. Now, I'm not saying this is the best thing. Hell no. But I'm saying it's one of the better things you can do with this bundled up anger and sadness is put it towards improving yourself. The gym is the only place you can hurt yourself and come back stronger and mentally tougher. Because when you go to the gym with the intent of frying the muscle, being in pain because of the strain you're putting on yourself, you're going to get amazing results. But when that anger and that sadness goes away, do you stick with it? Because a lot of people don't. And that's okay. Go find something new to do. Find more activities to do. I'm not saying you need to be a gym rat to be healthy. No, what I'm saying is you need to be active to be healthy. And that means finding something you love, no matter what. Enjoying yourself. Because I've talked to a couple of my friends who have stopped doing the gym because they were content, happy, like in a relationship or something like that. And then something happens in that relationship, they're sad again. And they don't have the same motivation they had when they first started the gym. And then they're sad because they're inactive, they feel fat, they're alone with their thoughts. And it sucks because you have nowhere to put those thoughts except just in your head all the time. And then you get back into the gym and you have somewhere to place the thoughts. You have somewhere to place them at something, not to yourself right at that moment, but at a plate, at this weight that you have to move. And it helps. I'm not saying the gym is your therapy. I'm saying it can be helpful and therapeutic. Like, because I've been there, and I've met a lot of people who have been there, that's why they started. But no matter what, wherever you start, no matter how you start, you stick with it, you're going to feel amazing at the end of the day. Because you can't do it. But I'll never be big enough if I go tonight. I'll never see my full potential if I leave tonight. And that's kept me going. Like, once I heard that, it kept me from actually going through with it. Because I can be sad all I want. I can be as depressed as possible. But there's something in the back of my mind that says, this is as big as you'll ever get if you go right now. You want to go out a small dude? Or do you want to put on another gram of muscle tomorrow? Or milligram? Or whatever, or like fucking pictogram? Because do you want to go out with the most amount of muscle, with the fullest amount of life? Or do you want to go out sadder than can be, small as shit? Hell no. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. I don't want that to happen to anybody. That's a reason that keeps me going, because I don't want to go out looking like this. I want to be sick. I want to have an amazing physique one of the best physiques I can have. And I know this is not my peak. I'm still so very young. I still haven't hit muscle maturity. I haven't hit my leanest. I haven't even touched a stage. I haven't competed. This is not my peak. And I'm not going to let this be what I peaked as. This is what I stopped. I'm not gonna let that happen. Because the goals I have are more, have every reason to keep me going. No matter how far I get in a rut, no matter how far you get in a rut, choosing a goal that is so long term that it seems like it'll last forever. And it might. That you have no other choice but to continue to go on and live. That is the biggest reason I continue to train. I train so fucking hard because if I don't, I'm not putting in as much work. It means I'm not actually accomplishing this goal, so what's the fucking point? But that's the thought. Then train harder next time. You walked out of that gym feeling like you didn't train hard enough. You can walk back the fuck where you came. I don't have the time. Cool. Next gym session, look me in the eyes and tell me this last gym session was the bare fucking minimum. I'm gonna train harder than that. That was the bare minimum. I'm gonna train harder. And continuing to try and do that is amazing. Even for new people. Like people who started this year. You guys are 1 month in. Fucking bravo, man. Bravo. I love it. Keep going. You are at that point where it's amazing. You are at the point where you can do it. So, why not stop? Why not keep going is what I meant. Why end it here? You've stayed consistent as much as possible. I know you might have missed a few days. That's okay. Keep going. Fuck. I am not here to police you on how to train. I am not here to police you on how you get your physique. I'm here with tips and tricks that I have learned within the few years I've had. Well, year of like actual real continuous proper training, and then my other years of doing a sport that required me to be in a calorie deficit to make a weight class. That's where I come from. So I have bits and tips, and then I watch a fuck ton of videos from people. Like, I always research. I'm always learning. So if I say something stupid now, and then later on I say a different thing that contradicts it, it's probably because I learned from it. And I'm telling something different because I learned something new. That is evolution. That is evolving in your knowledge base. Now, some people can't do that. Some people get stuck in their ways. Some people refuse to change or figure out they have an audience and abuse it. So, fuck those people. Specifically, fuck the people who abuse their power. Fuck them. Because that's bullshit. You shouldn't be able to do that shit. There should be someone to keep you in check. But no, why would we? Why would we have that? So, if you don't like a person because their vibe is off, or you feel like they're pretending to be someone they're not, drop them. Do not feel bad. It is okay. Because that's how you feel, and you have every right to feel how you feel. You have every right to believe in the actions you have seen. So train hard. Because every time you train, you get a little better, you get a little stronger, you get a little more mentally fortified, and that compounds over a year. Think about it. You, over a year process, if you were new or experienced, you put on between 15 to 5 pounds in that year. Amazing. Love it. Love every second of it. Or your goal wasn't to put on 15 to 5 to 15 pounds. No. Your goal was to lose 20, 30 pounds or 15, 5 pounds, whatever. Like, you did it. Or your goal was to do that in a few months. Cool. You did it. You didn't do it? Cool. Next month, push a little harder. Don't give up. No, I'm not telling you to ever give up. Never listen to someone who tells you to give the fuck up. Never. Because it's either they don't believe in you, or they don't understand what you're trying to do. I'm not going to let people stomp your dreams and stomp your thoughts. It's rude. And it's dishonest. Because we need more dreamers. I can't let there be more people who are pessimistic in this fucking world. Because if you are pessimistic, you are docile and you refuse to accept change or create it. If you are a dreamer, you have the willingness and the want to change lives and change systems. You can do it. You can change a lot with enough power. And power comes with mental fortitude. Mental fortitude comes before power. And what you are willing to sacrifice to gain that power. But what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to get there? What? That is a thought that I leave you with. But hey, I'm just a guy on the internet.